Arcade shooter games like Time Crisis are awesome, and over the past 2 years we've seen a fair share of them on PSVR. And while we still don't have Time Crisis in VR, we're still getting plenty of arcade shooters on the headset. So with this new game Drone Striker, developed by UserJoy and published by Winking Corp, they have attempted to create a fun arcade shooter. So, did the developers create a good game? Drone Striker starts off with you and your team of soldiers getting ready to drop into battle, when all of a sudden a bunch of enemy ships attack you and your ship crashes. You wake up and realize that you're the only survivor. Your goal is to stop robots from taking over the world. The story is pretty lackluster, and it's clearly not the main focus of the game. The game has you going across 3 different levels: the tunnels, harbor, and a city. These levels are all different in design, and they look pretty good. Within each level there are 4 stages, and sometimes at the end of each stage there's a boss battle. The gameplay is like most arcade shooters. You're given a gun, and your goal is to get a ton of points and survive the waves of enemies. You're given a basic machine gun, but also have extras like missiles and bombs. The missiles can be fired onto locked on enemies. You can lock onto enemies by aiming your gun at them. The bombs can be thrown onto the battlefield and will deal a ton of damage within the radius of the bomb. There are also hidden boxes throughout the stages that refill bomb ammo or increase maximum health or missiles. And like most arcade shooters, this is on rails, so you don't have the option to move around freely. The game took me around an hour to beat, and after beating it, you unlock a hard mode which adds some replayability. Drone Striker supports the DualShock 4, move controllers, and the aim. And as per usual, the aim controller works amazingly. Overall, Drone Striker is a decent game. It's a short but well done arcade shooter with good graphics, aim support, and gameplay. It also is pretty cheap, but it's nothing mind-blowing. If you want something to spend an hour or 2 with and have some fun, this isn't the worst option, but just don't go in expecting a masterpiece.